But they don't have real men in their countries neither.
Remember that whole guns are meant to protect you from a tyrannical government kind of thing? Well, anytime a government disarms their population, they always tell them, we're doing this for your protection. Sound like a familiar narrative? But what the government doesn't tell you is, now you won't be able to protect yourselves from us. I think we can either look at history and learn from it and do things better, or we can look at history and ignore it and repeat the same patterns. Something history teaches us is that any time a government takes away their people's guns, catastrophe follows. I wish this wasn't the case, but it's a true pattern in history. For example, consider these shocking historical facts about what happens when a government disarms their population. In 1911, Turkey established gun control. Then from 1915 to 1917, 1.5 million Armenians, unable to defend themselves, were rounded up and exterminated. In 1929, the Soviet Union established gun control. Then from 1923 to 1953, about 20 million dissidents, unable to defend themselves, were rounded up and exterminated. China established gun control in 1935. Then from 1948 to 1952, 20 million political dissidents, unable to defend themselves, were rounded up and exterminated. Germany established gun control in 1938. Then from 1939 to 1945, a total of 13 million Jews, unable to defend themselves, were rounded up and exterminated. Cambodia established gun control in 1956. Then from 1975 to 1977, 1 million educated people, unable to defend themselves, were rounded up and exterminated. Guatemala established gun control in 1964. Then from 1964 to 1981, 100,000 Mayan Indians, unable to defend themselves, were rounded up and exterminated. Uganda established gun control in 1970. Then from 1971 to 1979, 300,000 Christians, unable to defend themselves, were rounded up and exterminated. 56 million people were rounded up and exterminated in the 20th century because of gun control.